Hello friends, and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Katie if you guys are new here, and I love to share homemaking and lifestyle motivation with you. So we cook, clean, organize, do room refreshes, home improvements, you name it, we do it. I'm going to kick off today's video here in our homeschool space. We are actually getting ready to start our very first year of homeschooling in just a few days. This is just a quick little update on my plant. If anyone knows what this is, please let me know. I actually just grabbed it from Target. It is real, and we've had him for a couple months now, and he's still alive, so I am pretty proud. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know if you guys are good with plants, if you know what kind of plant this is, and if you guys have any tips and tricks to keep it healthy. His name is Jeremy. I told you guys about him in a more recent videos, but I am yet to share him with you guys, but today is the day. Anyways, I wanted to clear off this homeschool desk, get everything dusted and wiped down and fresh, so that way when we have our first day of school, we're going to be starting on the 23rd. I am so excited, but I just want to make sure that everything is finalized and clean, so that way we can just be nice and focused on our very first day of class. I wanted to mention that today's video is over the course of a couple of days. This was actually filmed during Hurricane Hillary. And if you guys are new here, I live in Southern California. Hurricanes are not a thing here, but looks like we're having a hurricane warning now, but I want to say it turned into more of a tropical storm. I'm actually doing my voiceover and I can hear the rain and the wind hitting the window, but I wanted to just be indoors and be productive. I have two boys that I'm going to be homeschooling here, and I do my best to just stay busy around the house as I am a stay-at-home mom. I've been home for like 10 years now, and my boys are now 9 and 11, and I'm just trying to refine myself, my identity, and just kind of refine Katie, find my place. And this YouTube channel has been so amazing for me. It's also been so nice to hear there's so many of you that have been feeling the same way, and I'm just not alone, and it's been nice to be able to chat with each other. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe. We can all try and support each other. So as I mentioned, this was one of my top priorities this day. I always try and make myself a list. I love lists. I shared that in a previous video. It just helps keep me organized. And then it also makes me feel better that if I don't get to something, then I can always get to it the next day and check it off, and then it doesn't get forgotten about. So I'm kind of just picking up where I left off on my list from the day before. And this homeschool space was very high on my priority list since, you know, the first day of school is going to be here before we know it. So I wanted to start out this video in this area, but we cover a lot of spaces in my home. So if you guys need a lot of inspiration, motivation to get up and get things done around your home, I am here to help you get up and get it done. We'll actually be coming back into this space a little later in today's video. I had bought some beautiful accent lights to add on this board and batten wall. They've actually been sitting at my house for a couple of months now, or whenever I redid this space I purchased them. but my husband's schedule has been so crazy. Our schedule has been so crazy. We just haven't been able to get them up, but they finally get hung. And so make sure you guys stick around. Let me know what you think. I feel like they added so much to this wall, and I'm just so excited that they're finally up, and I think it looks so good. So you guys will have to let me know what you think of those new lights. Okay, I wanted to share this because I thought these were such a good find. These were at the Target dollar spot. So even if you are not a homeschool parent, I feel like these workbooks could just be wonderful extra work, or if you don't want your kids like watching TV and like screen time, I feel like these are so awesome. So my youngest is a lefty, so I got him this printing practice book. It says pre-K and kindergarten. He's in 4th grade, but being a lefty, I thought this would be great practice for him to be able to just like add on to his regular everyday schoolwork. And then also cursive. I want my kids to know cursive, and I know some schools don't teach it, and I don't know, we might have a course on cursive in one of those modules that I could add on, but either way, like pen to or pencil to paper, I feel like is always so great for kids. So I picked up 2 of these for both of my little students, and then I got them each a time and money because I feel like this is wonderful extra practice. And I got 2 different ones. At first I saw this one, I thought that was really cute, and then I saw this one, so I figured I would just pick up one of each. And yeah, these were just $1 in the Target dollar spot, so no matter, you know, what age, you know, elementary aged or even the cursive would be great for like middle schoolers, but I thought these were so wonderful, so I picked these up to incorporate into our little classroom here. But yeah, we got it all cleaned up. It looks so nice. We got our fresh new calendar for the month. I'm actually recording this video. Actually, here we are. And then we're gonna start on the 23rd. We're gonna ease into it with starting on a Wednesday and then have a weekend. And then our first full week will be the 28th. So yeah, it's all coming together. It feels really nice. Thank you again for all of the homeschool support. You guys have been so amazing. I got my teacher's binder with like all of my stuff that I need, important papers, and we'll add to that throughout the year. But yeah, if you guys did not see my homeschooling video on me putting this all together, I will link it down below. And here's my other little student, huh? Maybe I should put a rug right here. You guys, let me know if you think I should add a rug to this space.
Everything seems so good. I guess I can.
It was pouring rain outside, you guys, and I'm just not one to sit around, so I love to get up and do something productive, whether that's dishes, laundry, maybe organize a drawer, which we have a lot of organizing videos coming up. You guys, I have just about had it with my pantry. I'm just getting ready to clear it out, throw it all out, and I have a very large pantry. That's why I've been putting it out. I also have a junk drawer I need to get to, which I shared with you all. Plus, we're about to jump into fall, and I don't like to put clutter on top of clutter. So before we decorate for fall, we've got to get this house dialed in. So a lot of motivating videos coming your way. Of course, those festive seasonal videos. I'm staring at a ton of fall stuff, which you guys will also see in this video. We clean out my disaster of a guest bedroom, which is a space that I use for staging and storage when people aren't staying over and we're not hosting. So I kind of go in there and clean up and get organized and lay everything out. That way here in the next couple of weeks, we can get to decorating.
Trying to figure you out, I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you move,
These stairs have gotten so bad. I always tell myself I'm going to be better about vacuuming the stairs, but I feel like it's just one of those tasks that you can just say, I'll do it later, and it never gets done, which I don't know why. I feel like it's not even a very difficult task, especially using my cordless vacuum here, and I cranked this thing up on turbo and really got in there, and it looks so nice. It makes the whole space just feel clean and look cleaner with the vacuum lines. It just looks 10 times better, and I don't know why I put it off, but I feel so much better that I was able to get these stairs vacuumed.
Trying to figure me out, I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
The whole family was home this day, so you're gonna see everyone kind of popping in and out in this video, and everyone's just kind of like playing board games and watching movies and hanging out. I will say if one good thing came from this storm is we did get some extra family time in together, because you're kind of forced to stay in. You don't want to be out in the wind and the rain. It's just not very fun. But we played some family board games, watched a movie, we went to the bowling alley, we went to the Spirit Halloween store. We were gonna go to dinner, but none of us were quite hungry, so we just came home. I've been getting donuts and making dinner at home, just trying to eat out less. So it's just been really nice having these couple of rainy days and really crappy weather to kind of force you to stay home and reconnect as a family.
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know.
Sneak peek into maybe what might be my next video depending when it arrives, but friends, we are going to be changing this room up a little bit. These are my mom's chairs. She's actually moving, and so I told her, you know what, instead of putting these in storage, send them to my house. I'll use them until you're ready to have them back. But they're not my chairs. So I'm actually going to be bringing in 2 new accent chairs, and I think I'm going to be moving these wicker chairs onto the front porch and moving my rocking chairs into the backyard. So right now the rocking chairs are currently on my front porch, but I think these wicker chairs will just be so much more comfortable with the padding on it, and they look really beautiful and substantial. I also bought a new bookcase to put down here in the family room, which I'm really excited to decorate for fall and for Christmas. So make sure you guys stick around and subscribe, because we're going to be putting out those new beautiful chairs and building the bookcase and getting everything decorated.
But I'm afraid, and I know you haven't noticed. You know.
It's time to tackle these floors here in the family room. I love to clean my floors in sections so it doesn't get too overwhelming. So I'm not gonna lie, there's some days I just want to knock it out and get it done, but on other days, like I'll section it out. Like I'll do the dining room and the kitchen, and then on other days I'll do the family room and like the hallway bathroom area, and that way it's just not as big as a task. My downstairs can take a while to clean the floors, so it's just easier to kind of break the house up and it's not as bad. And then I feel like I actually clean my floors more often when I break it up like that. But today I wanted to pull back the chairs, pull back the little table, move the dog bed, get underneath the bench, and just really do a good cleaning on these floors. And they looked so much better when I got done, you guys, and it really took me no time at all.
You should see the city lights tonight. I don't think they've ever burned this bright.
Since taking down all my summer decor, I decided to just leave my mantle blank, and it's just been a breath of fresh air because I know when I come in here and decorate for Halloween and for fall and for Christmas, it's just going to be a lot more busy in here. And so I love just to kind of have a breath of fresh air and just press pause for a minute. So it's been really nice having an empty mantle and just having everything really easy to access, to wipe down and dust and clean, and just everything gets decluttered and just has more of like a simplicity to it. I feel like a cluttered room just is stressful. It leads to cluttered mind, bad moods, and it's just not good. So to me, less is more, but I also don't want to live in like an empty place, an empty house either. So I think I've finally found my in-between. So it feels really, really good, but I am very excited to see some of my Halloween and fall decorations come out. This is the downstairs bedroom, which is a guest bedroom, and my hoarder's closet. My beautiful new Christmas tree, which I can't wait to get this thing out of the box from King of Christmas. But yeah, we are going to finally address this space and get it all organized. There was a ton of trash that I could get rid of in here. It was just taking up wasted space. Lay everything out so that way I can see exactly what I have. So I wanted to explain this ring really quick. I worked with Temu recently and I threw this ring in my cart and it was under $2. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. I bought it more as like a cocktail ring for like going out to dinner or like going to like special occasions, but it didn't really fit the other finger that I wanted it on. And so I just kind of like put it on my ring finger and it kind of works out. So when I'm like cleaning around the house or doing things that I don't want to wear a real diamond, this one is perfect. It was cheap. I love Temu. They literally have everything. But I wanted to show you guys this beautiful ring. They have so many different ones. So if you guys need a ring to just kind of like wear to a cocktail party or maybe in place of your actual wedding ring, this one is so pretty. It's like a beautiful oval shape. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away. We don't gotta stay. I can feel it. Since my Halloween and fall videos, which if you guys missed those, definitely go back and watch them. I show you a ton of things that I picked up this year for Halloween and fall 2023. I found some really good stuff and I love a good bargain. So I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I picked up from the Target dollar spot this year. These are beautiful amber glass pumpkins, and you guys, all this stuff is battery operated. I mean, with the exception of this one, or I don't know, maybe I bought a broken one, I don't know. But this was just $1. The pillows were $5, and then these really other beautiful Halloween ones that also light up were $5. And you guys, these are so cute. I love them so much. I love Halloween. I cannot wait to spookify my house. Maybe I'll do a spooky story like I did last year while I'm decorating. I kind of tell a spooky story to you guys. It's very entertaining. But yeah, I'm just going to take a minute and show you guys a few of the new things that I got this year. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We can run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down.
Some gates never get to open 'cause it's too late. I could be the one who saves you from this place. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me, find me, find me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me,
look at all this stuff that I was able to pile bags into bags and trash into trash and get this out of the room. A lot of it is like shopping bags and packaging and stuff like that, but it was all unnecessary and taking up space in there. I need to get it out of the house and get it into the trash where it belongs. I'm super horrible about stopping to eat when I'm working. Like, I will work until I'm literally shaking. My husband, in the background of me filming all this, made our homemade pasta salad. I've shared it in a video before. I've shared it over on my Instagram. I've made a reel. It is so good. It's my go-to, and I know you guys would absolutely love it. So make sure you guys go over to my Instagram. It's at typically_Katie. I'll put it here on the screen for you, but I share the recipe over there, and you guys, it's so easy. It's so good. So I just pressed pause to kind of have a fresca and a pasta salad, and it was a really, really good little lunch. Here's Ruger being the best little supervisor. He is so cute. The whole family was up here in the loft area, so he just had to be up in the mix and be with everybody. But I also wanted to show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes. I feel like social media and the internet can always be a highlight reel and make us feel like we don't have our lives together. I don't either. Look at this space in my home, you guys. It's an absolute wreck, but this was the area for the kids to play, so I could pick up and clean other areas in the house. So it just is what it is. So I just don't want you guys to ever feel bad if maybe you're sitting in a room that's a mess while you're watching this. Don't worry, my house is definitely not clean top to bottom. But here are the lights. My husband got them up. They were so easy. If you guys want the link, comment down below. I will get it to you. If I remember, I will go ahead and put it in the pinned comment here on top so you guys can easily access it. I will just admit I'm terrible at linking things, so I apologize. But the lights are up. Let me know if you guys like these right here. My husband said it can come off a little busy, but he also said that it does look really good. So I'm just curious to see what you guys say, but I think it just adds that little bit of a custom touch on this board and batten wall. All right, so it is pouring rain outside. So I had pinned a really good taco soup recipe. Look how good that looks. So I'm gonna pull this up and see how long this needs to cook, like if it needs to go in the crock pot. Here's the recipe that I got it from, the Cozy Cook. Look how delicious that looks. I got all the ingredients I needed yesterday. So I'm gonna kind of scroll through this and see how long I should throw it in the crock pot for. And so if I need to do this now, I will go ahead and get it started. Otherwise, I will wait until dinner time. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys this isn't all the ingredients that you need, it's just some of them, but as I share this recipe, you guys will see everything that you need. I just pulled this recipe off of Pinterest, and we're making a super delicious taco soup with cornbread, and this was so good, you guys. Absolutely delicious. Highly recommend you making this, especially on a cooler day where it's raining, like in my case it was with Hurricane Hillary here. But it was super easy. I'm just going to brown up some ground beef in my Dutch oven, and then I'm going to add in the onion, some diced jalapeno. I also want to tell you guys this is not spicy at all. And I know by watching this, it may seem like it is spicy because you're going to see me throw in the jalapeno. We use a little bit of cayenne pepper. There's the red enchilada sauce. So I don't want you guys to think that, oh, I don't like spicy, I can't eat it. It actually wasn't spicy at all. And I don't know how. I fully expected this to have a kick to it, and it didn't. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But you want to throw in your diced jalapenos and some garlic in with the ground beef and onion. And I usually just like to cook it until it becomes fragrant.
Guess the best of us. Yeah, I got feelings, but I'm a tough one sometimes. Please move close to me. You love differently.
everything is cooking down, and don't worry, the ground beef will continue to cook, but once you start smelling that garlic and onion, you can go ahead and move on and add your butter. I think it was about 2 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to add in my taco seasoning, and then we'll actually be adding even more seasoning on top of this. This soup definitely does not lack flavor. It was so good. I'm gonna have to put this into the rotation. I'm also gonna put in some of this red taco sauce. Again, something else that can look like it's maybe spicy and it wasn't. We're gonna put in some mustard powder, I think it was called, some oregano. We're gonna throw in a little bit of that cayenne, and we're just gonna stir it around and just make sure that everything is evenly coated. And then you wanna go in and add your can of diced tomatoes. And then right after this, I'm gonna go in, I'm going to add the black beans and the red enchilada sauce. This isn't a total must, but this recipe called for 2 cups of beef broth and 2 cups of chicken broth. Now, if you don't have both, that's fine. Luckily, I did have both. I just bought beef broth, but luckily I had some chicken broth on hand, so I went ahead and did both. But I wouldn't panic if you just have one or the other. I think this soup would still come out great. But stir it all together, and then you want to let that simmer for about 15 minutes. Let everything cook and just nice blend together, and let all those seasonings and spices and flavor come out into that soup. My husband was whipping up the cornbread behind the scenes. I just did a boxed cornbread, so it wasn't a lot to share. So I asked him if he could do it while I could focus on the soup. But I'm definitely a multitasker, so as that soup is cooking down, to go ahead and get started on putting ingredients away that I'm all done with, and just lining everything up for the final steps of this recipe, and then start to clean up a little bit. So as we were in the kitchen preparing dinner, we really saw the hurricane kind of start to ramp up a little bit. So far, we are all still intact. We don't have like any downed trees or any leaks, but I do have people that had some problems. But so far, everyone is safe. It's just been a little destructive. But getting back to the recipe here, you're probably like, what are you doing? The recipe said to put the sour cream and cream cheese in a bowl with a little bit of the broth so it melts down the cream cheese and the sour cream, and you want to mix it all together to make a cream. And then you're just going to add that back into your soup, and this is what's going to give it the creaminess and that lighter color. And then it's finally time to add my personal favorite step, and that is the cheese. I do it to I do it to taste. I love when there's just stringy cheese while you're trying to eat your soup or your chili or your meal. You're going to just cook that down till everything is just nice and incorporated and the cheese is melted. And then you want to plate those up, add more cheese on top, sour cream, avocado, cilantro, and you guys, this was absolutely delish.
'Cause I ain't got nobody. I always feel so lonely when the day is through. I'm in the spotlight, not on till midnight. I want somebody.
That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm so happy you guys are here. If you guys are new, I would love if you could like this video and subscribe before you leave. It would mean the absolute world to me. I have so many great videos to come, you guys, and I just cannot get them filmed and edited and posted fast enough for you all. So again, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.
Everyone to see me. I play my games.